hello. Hi, hello. We're all hopping today. I love it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, Ranger. Hi, Sayfall? Zephyr? Milk? Happy rebranding. Hi, Zon. Hi, Tsumaki. I saw Art redeem his potion, and now I won't usually call out people for redeeming their potions without saying hello, but I know you guys are regular, so hello. We got some ARKNIGHTS ENDFIELD today. Just gonna be chill, just gonna be some yapping for the most part. Lots of side questing stuff to do in this game. Might touch on, and if I don't see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Ding. But yes, might touch on the plot. I finished all of chapter 1, though. Well, close to the end of chapter 1. It's like chapter 1, part 4, something like that. Beat all the bosses. We're just about to go to Wulin, I believe. And I've just been putting it off because my brain goes, I have to finish. It's like JRPG, you know, you can't leave the dungeon until you collect everything. I've learned my lesson from Genshin as well, like don't neglect doing like the treasure hunting and stuff when there's less area to cover. Being like, I can do it later, and then you come back and you're like, oh, frick, there's how many chests? There's how many of this? There's how many of that? How was the DD's day? DD's day was good. I ate 7 macrons. I will yap about stuff going on as we go about doing stuff. Yes, the mining spots. I still have to finish bringing electricity to this area. Because I have all these mining spots I can grab, but as you can see, I haven't finished mapping up all the poles. It's a pain in the butt. Everywhere else has electricity, but here I'm like, ugh. You still haven't hopped on Enfield? Yo, do it. Too addicted to selling and loaning kids overseas. And Football Manager, I was just about to say, before anyone's like, what the Epstein, this is his job. And it is not what it sounds. Because I remember Tsumaki trying to pull the wool over our eyes with that before. She's building the factory, I've got all these mining spots that need electricity. But for now, I'm just seeing if there's any collectibles. Oh, God. As someone who hates having like the red dot and stuff on my phone, Enfield kind of triggers me when like these pop up saying you've got new this, you've got new that. I'm like, stop. Can't stop hearing about people building the factory. Yes, technically there are 4 factories. You've got one main factory and then the 3 sub areas. Some people have just gone completely crazy and they're like, how much can I cram into one area? I've just got everything spread out, like the bare minimum kind of thing. It's not aesthetic. It's not aesthetic at all. Cause the main thing is you use all these factories to build resources, because one of the features is each of these outposts, you do in-game trading, and you can also trade with people online, like the turnips. The turnips from Animal Crossing. So the whole thing is, it's like, so you only really need enough facilities to... Oh, thank you for the follow! So yes, you really only need enough facilities to create your gear, because you make your... What's the word I'm looking for? You make your, like, character artifacts and stuff using the factory. You don't farm them. You can farm for attachments that you add to their equipment to give them special abilities, but you don't like, you know, run the same quest 20 times trying to get perfect crit rate. It all has these sets, they all have base stats. Every single one you make is the exact same. You just add, you just farm the add-ons. So that's one thing you use the factory for. The other thing is making various products. And I mean, you can make a whole bunch of different stuff for like trading, or you know, you can just focus down on a couple things. Because there is a cap to the money you can make. They did cap it at 8 million. So to some extent, there isn't really a point of going like super crazy. Because especially once you get to the end game, everything's gonna start getting capped. So in my brain, I'm like, I'm gonna build this to do the bare minimum. Because once endgame hits, there's gonna be nothing to do until, like, you know, next story update, next region, whatever. So it's like, save some stuff for yourself. Otherwise, you know, you're gonna log in. It's gonna be like me logging into Star Rail, because I've built every character I have. I've cleared everything. All my maps are 100%. I log in, click 3 buttons to do my dailies, log out. And I'm like, this is so sad. This is so boring. You want it to be like that? Building every character? Yeah, but see? You're going to school and you're getting a science degree. I went to school in communication, which is almost as useless as English. And I have nothing to do with the rest of my life now. That's why I was excuse me, that's why I was teasing Zexu earlier on Discord. Because he's like, I woke up and I started playing Overwatch. I'm like, that's an addiction. Meanwhile, I wake up and the first thing I do is log into Enfield. The first thing I do is I log into my gacha games and start doing a rotation. The coffee hasn't even finished brewing yet and I'm farming. I just started Enfield, so I'll take that advice. Hey! Welcome in, newbie. I hope you enjoy. Warning from guard, don't let me catch anyone trying to bike jump these cliffs. It's like weathering waves with a motorcycle. Almost 1 year left until you get your master's. Ooh, that's exciting. I'm the bike jumper. I understand. But yeah, there's some equipment and stuff that you can't get in this game until you go to Wulin. And that's partially why I'm like, okay, I think it's time to start getting ready to move the story forward. Because, I mean, I don't have everyone
computation
maxed out, but like you can't...
I hate fools who like to...
You can't level them past, level 80? Oh, you can't really see because I'm blocking it a bit. Hang on. Hang on. Whoops. That is not what we wanted to do. There we go. Cause see here? That big red zero? Those are materials that you can't get in the starting area. So, they made it so you can't technically avoid the plot. Because eventually, if you want to keep leveling up your characters, you gotta advance the plot so you get the region where the red mushrooms are. So it's like, technically there are still characters I can build up to level 60. But it's like, if I want to build up my mains, because, endgame, like basically the equivalent of Spiral Abyss, it's not in the game yet, but it's coming, this week, I believe. So, yeah. Gotta start preparing. But since I'm in the character menu while we're here, I'll show you guys updates to the account, because I've streamed this a couple times with you guys, but it's been a week or so. So, we've got our girl. I finally got her sword. Buy the essentials: vegetables, fruit, chicken, 50 pounds of chocolate. Understandable. Have fun. And I'm gonna hide the chat so you guys can see a little better. But yeah, so I call her Lay for short. So I've got her, I managed to get her signature sword. Yippee! I got one copy because I lost 50-50 when rolling Lave, and I got Gilberta. So now that her banner is up, I've gotten one extra copy of her. So I'm starting to fill this out. Ephraia and Angelina were my favorite characters when I started. Oh, the original Arknights. So I'm like, I don't mind investing in them. I like all the cute character art with the level ups. Me too. It's like a fun way to incentivize you going for the characters. Because in all my other games, I'm like, I don't care about like constellations or duplicates or whatever. Like, if I really like this character, when their banner comes again, maybe I'll go for extras. With these guys having the art, I'm tempted. I wanna see. Because at least so far on my timeline, people have been cool and not spoiling all the art. So it's like a nice little surprise still. Yeah, I got one of this guy. She, AV is all done, so yay. I've gotten a couple of Chen, which is nice, because I really like Chen as well. Welcome back, thank you! Perlica, I got all of her. Yippee! Last Right is who I picked with the selector. You know, we've got Edmund. I've gotten quite a few of Last Right. She's almost, or sorry, Zahi. She's almost done. ARKNIGHTS maxed out. I love all the art for her. It just makes me think of Sana. Like Sana Tsukumo from Hololive. The fishing raccoon. Ah yes, the panda. Snowshine, she's very cute. You see it? Yeah. She's maxed, Fluorite's maxed. I think all of the 4 stars are maxed. Oh yeah, I've got Pog. Pogranchink, I think is technically how you say it. I'm terrible with the foreign names, so I'm just giving everyone nicknames. Like, I've tried to learn the correct pronunciations for people's names in like Genshin or whatever else, but I personally say the name out loud so rarely that even if I learn the correct pronunciation, I kind of forget it, because you're just reading it in your head, right? So everyone sort of gets nicknames, but I do my best to remember. Yes, Akeguri. I love her so much. I basically main the fire folks. I'm building up different... My girl, she's so great! I'm a fan of Shu Uchida, who does her English voice. Cause Shu was in Love Live. Not the original Love Live. I think it was like the Nijigasaki one. But yeah, I've been a fan of her. She does occasional VTubing stuff as well. So it was super nice to see her in this. But yeah, Ardelia's very cute as well. My girl. But yeah, to get better equipment as well, I need to get the ore that's in Wulin. So, you know, slowly working my way towards doing that. So I might start that questline tonight just to be able to get into the country. I probably won't progress the plot further than that, because I just need to farm the later game stuff. So understandable if people are like, I don't want spoilers. There might be the tedious spoilers as I get that questline going so I can get into the foreign country, but after that we won't progress it any further. But I'm still finishing my dailies anyway, so we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yes, the mining spots. I don't want to put down more power poles. This game's like you're conquering the frontier, the civilization band, yippee! And I'm like, these power poles are ugly. Do I have to put them up? Can't we just bury them? It's more relay than land, honestly. I'm like, with our advanced civilization, can't we just bury these cables? Like, do I really need all these giant waylay towers? Because, you know, the cables, like the pylons, the cables are only 30 meters long. And then the big relay towers are like 80 meters. And I'm like, sometimes I make it less convenient and short just to avoid it looking ugly. I understand. I understand your struggle. Funniest thing about this, the whole power and relay thing is I saw a tweet from someone. And they were like, I was excited for Enfield, but now I can't play it because I guess they are an electrician or like a civil engineer or something. Because they're like, I spend all day at work laying power lines, and now I'm supposed to lay power lines in this game too? I'm like, ooh, okay. Like, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I've still got like a chunk of stuff. Yes, hello, sir. We need your help, like, so much in advance. Oh no, not these guys again. So you do quests while leveling up the outposts. And in this place, this crow guy, he was like the head of the power plant. He decided to appoint two of his like subordinates to run this like refugee camp. Except these two guys cannot stop butting heads. And it's like, oh my god. It's like, why? I literally was dealing with that at the apothecary at work today too. Cause I was in a meeting with, I've talked about her before, Evil Diana. There's someone in my team and in like another part of the province who has the same name as me, but we're like totally opposite personalities, so I call her Evil Diana. She's one of those who are like, well, you know, I just speak the truth. Like, I don't know why you're so upset. Like, you say I'm abrasive, but like, I'm just speaking the truth and there's no point in sugarcoating it. It's like one of those people that refuse to realize they're actually an asshole.
Now Crow
They're
is
like,
being
I'm just
cryptic.
telling the truth.
Why didn't he
People
just
hate
tell
me
us
because
what
I'm
exactly
honest. That's
happened at the
exactly
reconstruction
it.
headquarters? I don't know.
So
Mr.
literally,
Crow is a committed
they were,
and decisive leader who
we were
usually
in
clarifies things.
we were in a call, and I mean, it's not.
We should head over. Just
It
in
wasn't
case.
my meeting, so I didn't pipe up. I was there to help take like meeting minutes, basically as like, you know, the intern. And you know, they raise their hand and they're like, it's like, I have a question, and then they're like, well, I'm struggling to say this in a way that's not contentious, and I'm like, oh god, here we go. You know the gif with like the awkward side-eye monkey? That's just me the entire time as like people are dogpiling in this call, and I'm like, oh my god.
Ah, you're here.
And like I'm just listening here, and I'm like, this Evil Diana, part of the reason you're having this problem is because of your attitude. Like, you know, one of the things, 8:25, the bitch starts talking. If only you could be that honest in meeting minutes, huh? But yeah, like, obviously not gonna get into it, but it was like one of the things she was complaining about. She's like, oh, I don't really want to do management roles and like, you know, overseeing and reporting people. And I'm like, you're a team leader. You're basically a manager without the title. You also got a slight pay raise for being the team leader, so you know, just because like there's not manager in your title doesn't mean you're not expected to do leadership.
Mr. Crow, your message said you had a problem, but you seem to be...
Seem to be a little too relaxed, right? I asked my
Some of the
apprentice to
Enfield stuff
send
is
that
hilarious,
message.
like with
He
the...
probably exaggerated the matter.
They've talked about office politics and stuff a little bit. in Enfield, and I'm like, oh, I understand
We
this.
did run into a few issues, and I thought they could handle the problems on their own. But
They? You're talking about...
Uh-oh.
Dean and Clay
Yeah, of course.
couldn't get in
These
touch
guys.
with them for an entire day.
These guys who are supposed to lead this camp, and they just keep butting heads. You know there's a problem when Ardelia, like the gentle, somewhat shy geologist, has to like step in and like play mediator.
What?
I don't care what they're doing. What I care about is the work being affected at the HQ.
I don't care if you die, but I don't want to write the report, you know?
I did give them the geological probe construction project. But it doesn't mean I want them to keep asking you for assistance. Someone must carry the torch of the UWST. The disaster scientist, Miss Ardelia. She has already provided plenty of help. But current progress of the probe is worrying, and the two lads went missing. I have no choice but to request your support.
Seems like regular government stuff. Trying to make progress, but everyone's just spinning their wheels because bureaucracy moves at a snail's
They may be in
pace.
danger. Aren't you worried about that?
I got too many things to worry about. Dean and Clavel should stop treating themselves as apprentices. They must learn to be responsible for their own actions.
But did you give them a pay raise along with their new responsibilities?
I understand. Entman, let's head over there and see if we can find any clues.
Find clues about the two missing people. They probably just fell in a pit somewhere. Last time they were arguing about the best way to go about doing their surveys, whether or not they should focus on preserving the ecology first, or whether they should take their readings and analyze the ether situation. And they kind of saw eye to eye, but now I'm sure they bumped their heads on something. Alright,
High value object
more
identified.
industrial explosives
Requesting approval
too.
to initiate collection operation.
That's the other thing the factory's good for, is making bombs so you can access like hidden treasures and stuff like that.
Oh,
Oh
really?
hey!
I guess Enfield finds it valuable.
They were just having a little camp. There was also a circle drawn around that power supply unit. Trying to use it to supply power to the geological probe. Can anyone still recover? See? I knew the dumbasses would be doing dumbassery. Let's go get the power supply unit from the place that is basically nuclear fallout zone. Isn't that dangerous? It's fine. We just won't touch the stuff. Off topic yet not. In the Arknight community, we used to always joke that erypathy is rock cancer. I find it funny that Enfield comes out and they've basically not fully cured erypathy, but like they've greatly increased quality of life for patients. And then, like, 2 weeks later, we get all of these real-life new treatments. I'm not saying it's connected, but you know, it's quite the
We're going head to head.
coincidence.
Execute Plan A.
About time.
Y'all, leave me alone. Fiction inspires reality always.
We're going head to head. Execute Plan A.
Don't mind me. I'll keep up with your tempo.
Oh, hey, buddy. You just hanging out with the breakers? Someone came at last. You're only 200 meters from your camp. Can you not walk back? Clavel, he's... Oh, of course. What's wrong now? Catch your breath first. Tell us what happened. We found what's left of our new power supply units. They were stored here for data testing. Took us an entire day to reach this place. You know, 200 meters. But this area is infested with agaloy. Hi, Dana. I'm back. Hi. Clavel, he managed to lure the agaloy to the cliff. Is he alone? Yeah, I couldn't get through the agaloy that got him surrounded, so I rushed back to ask for help.
Phew.
You got locked into Overwatch? What else is new? If it's not Overwatch, it's League. Hello? Oh, hi.
Please help, Mr. Dolly! Area sleep.
Step down!
Consume! Let me give it a go. We'll
Got some sheep stuck in the tree.
Oh, it's you!
Hi.
I was so scared. I thought I was gonna die here.
You could have climbed the fence, you know.
You distracted the Angloid long enough on your own. You should count yourself super lucky.
That's true. Well, thank you for saving my life. Once again.
Dean told us you were here. He's worried about you.
What by Talos were you doing?
Oh, the boyfriends are fighting!
Do you know how dangerous the Angaloy are? If you want to distract them, I should be the one doing it. Do you know self-defense? Do you even know how to dodge incoming attacks?
You roll.
I should never have brought you along. You're better off staying at the HQ and copying numbers off the dials.
Oi!
What nonsense are you talking about? If I hadn't come along, those Angaloy would have killed you. I came along because I feared you'd mess things up. And guess what? You almost did, my blight-brain genius. I kept telling you to consider the possible risks and get prepped for them. But you never listened.
That's enough for now, boys. You're just both worried about each other. Let's call it quits and shake hands. Okay.
Well, the dude usually avoids dangerous stuff. This time he went crazy and almost got himself killed. I don't know if he's gonna do that again.
Chen there with her mouth open. She's like, ah!
As long as they force me to team up with the least reliable partner in history, you can bet it's gonna happen again.
Why can't they? Why can't they just talk normal?
Everyone's here. No one's hurt, I hope.
Ardelia? I'm surprised you came.
I heard that you were looking for our 2 project leads, so I got a little worried they might run into trouble in the wilderness. I'm so glad you're here to help out.
So the main problem this time was...
I need you 2 to promise me no more running into dangerous trouble, okay?
Who's the boss? She's the boss.
Alright.
Okay.
Good. Since everyone's safe, I don't think we have other problems to worry about. Let's head back right away. Mr. Crow hasn't seen you around for the entire day. Oh, he's so angry. His beard is literally quivering with fury.
Yeah. Better head back right now. We'll talk later.
You're right.
Mr. Crow always worries about these 2. They'll start arguing over the smallest things.
Really? I thought Mr. Crow had already grown used to their endless bickering.
Damn, they're right there, guys.
That's not true. They're Mr. Crow's top apprentices. The old man is secretly working hard to give them the training they need.
Also, I just realized her shoes are cloved. Like there's a little slit in the sole, so they're like goat hooves.
I'm just glad that nobody's hurt. Anyway, it's getting late. We should be heading back as well.
Anyway, back we go. Yippee! Wait.
Now it's time to bring the pain.
Don't mind me. I'll keep up with your tempo.
Enemies. You're dead. We're fine. Can't catch us. Nee, 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 nee. They don't. The enemies don't even drop anything you need for leveling stuff up, so it's like I try not to fight them unless I have to.
Wait. I thought this energy supply plant failed and couldn't work.
What's going on? What are you looking at?
You're blocking your eye!
The large geological probe is an energy guzzler. The energy supply plan we originally designed couldn't get the thing working properly.
That's why we took the risks and headed outside to salvage the new energy supply units. But how? The probe is actually working properly.
Somebody forgot to carry the zero when doing maintenance and calculations.
Well, it seems like our approach was actually correct. Or maybe you did something. What variable did you tweak?
I didn't tweak anything. I thought it started working because you swapped out a core component.
Let's just ignore that for now. Work has piled up in our absence. Now that the probe is finally running, we should start our jobs.
The electricity's suddenly working. Why is it working? Who cares? Yeah, that's the kind of attitude that makes it so something blows up because you weren't aware there was a problem.
Not so fast. I gotta run a stability test.
So what really happened?
Since it seems we've solved the energy issue, we can initiate the next phase of the geological probe construction project.
And like that, everything is bigger! Yippee! Beautiful. Hi, Butter! New mining spots. Growths are full. Recycling stations are full. Alright, alright. We'll grab these and then we'll do what little bit of the plot we need to unlock the new region so I can start getting materials to uncap my characters further. Usually I avoid doing plot stuff on stream because I know a lot of you guys play these games. You guys want to play yourselves and not be spoiled, understandably. So if I do plot stuff, I try and wait a couple weeks or just, yeah, not do it. Oh! God. I always fall in the water in this place. If I forget, one part of the river is shallow enough you can walk in, the other part is a knot.
I'll sort and identify these minerals in a bit.
We'll do that one. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this is like another endgame thing for money. You can pack orders and do deliveries, basically. Suddenly we're Penguin Logistics from the first game. Oh no, wait. We want the science park. Wonder why they call them science parks. Like, I've definitely heard the term science park, or like whatever park, in reference to like a scientific institutions. I never understood why they call them parks. Everything's sparking in this place. They gotta fix the power in here. Oh man. Still can't go that way.
See that one? Need me to do some trimming?
Nah, we're good, girl. Thank you, though. Galaxy, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. They're dead, but they just look like they're posing in front of the glass. I like how as you get closer, you can hear her music. Card building. She's got a photo of herself on her desk. Cute.
Perlica? Endmin? I was about to head out and look for you.
There are still plenty of active blight patches in Valley 4. We would like to hear your opinions on dealing with this.
Yeah. Active blight can be a real bummer. But we got a bigger problem.
We do?
I detected an ether energy signal in the vicinities of Valley 4. It's weak, but there's no mistake about its existence.
Got any plans?
The rift has just disappeared, so we're getting some ambient disruptions. We got plenty of noise in that signal. I need a reading that's cleaner and more precise. Tata's onboard detection module happens to be the best tool for the job.
I'm about that.
Yvonne, the thing about Tata is that...
Well, it's alright if Tata isn't here. Don't worry, I figured out an alternative.
About the robot, you told us not to break up. To be fair, Tata kind of did it himself. Just finished chapter 1 2 days ago. Nice.
Listen up. The Protocom signal tower should have Tata's scanning log. I can use that data to compare and filter out interference and noise.
Okay.
However, I'll need your help connecting to the signal towers. The positions of the scanning will also affect the results. Hence, I'll need the data from both towers.
Yvonne, Tata is...
Oh, come on! Stop being so wishy-washy. Your protocol synchronizers can handle field data transfers just fine. Get going, chop chop!
Okay. The factory must grow, it must grow! Alright, ma'am. Just don't get mad at us when we tell you that your baby boy decided to self-terminate for the greater good. Alright, here's the
Yvonne,
data.
we've connected to the signal tower.
I'm on it. Synchronizing timestamps and resetting the signal codes. This will take a while. I'll need you to maintain the connection for a bit.
Back then, the Blight and Landbreakers showed up here. If we failed to stop the creeping Blight, it would have blocked our access and support to the other areas.
Tata almost shut down here. Thank goodness you helped out on time.
And it's all because Andre messed up with the... I'll let it go. That old boy owes me a lot of lunches.
Rip. I think we owe her a lot of dinners.
I know, I'm just...
Spare parts.
Fine. You're right. The next step is to connect to the signal tower at the Origin Load Spring. Really appreciate your field work out there. I'm getting data on my end. This plan is working out great.
Yvonne, we need to talk to you about a few things once this is over.
Jeez, what's got you so serious? Just focus on the task and complete the positioning process.
What do you mean? You call this your baby and we didn't take good care of it. Any future characters I'm trying to get? Rossi, for sure. I've seen some other characters and I like their designs, but since I haven't met them or seen how they play or like fight yet, not sure. Excuse me for yawning, my goodness. It's only 8 p.m. and I slept like 9 hours yesterday.
Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully prepared.
Save it for Rossi as well. Everyone loves Lil Red Riding
You're back!
Wolf. Bow Wow.
Wonderful! I never had the chance to properly express my gratitude. Thank you for saving my friends.
It's only been a short while. You sure you don't need more R&R?
I'm okay for now. The shockwaves in Angaloy made a royal mess of the Origin Load Spring. We gotta fix the infrastructure, and clear the roads for the supply trucks at the very least.
Fair enough.
Thanks to you neutralizing the local blight, we were able to jump right into rebuilding. I've lived here for ages, but I've never seen anyone wipe out the blight like that. Everyone's real curious about how you pulled that off. Having tech like yours would make our survey and SAR work a lot easier.
One sec, I just remembered something. I meant to start my rice cooker. I'm like, I didn't hear it up. Did I push the button? Did I forget to push the button? 1 sec. Okay, all good now. I did indeed forget to push the button. I mean, it's fine. It's for, lunch tomorrow. But I was hoping it'd be like, oh, I'll start this before stream, and then it'll be done once stream is done, and I can just put it in a container. Rice wasn't cooking. Rice was not cooking. Rice was just having a nice bath.
In any case, such advanced tech wouldn't reach mass production anytime soon. I just hope the UWST can strengthen its partnership with you. And once again, thank you for everything you've done for us. I gotta run and check on a few other places.
Data retrieval success. Oh, my Talos. You guys really went through the ringer, didn't you? The Origin load spring had to deal with massive blight formations. Tata played an instrumental role in helping us reach the power plateau on time. I gotta start analyzing all this data. Oh, come find me at the lab.
Okay. And back we go. Look closely above. What does that even mean? Do I accept friend requests? If I know who they are. Like, mostly I just accept them from people in the Discord that I speak to often, but...
Good work out there, people.
In a
I'm
game like
almost
this,
done
where you're
here.
not outright co-op, I'm more likely to accept ya.
Still analyzing and sorting out the data. Filtering will be done in a bit. I used the time to come up with a solution to your active blight problem. Oh, if only I could kick off projects first and worry about approvals later.
And...
Success! time, I've added a novel design feature that I've never tested before.
Oh, this is
I'll load
awkward.
this up to your proto-syncs. Time is short, so I skipped a few verification steps. You can treat this as a temporary test component.
Fair. Are we directly connecting it?
Because I applied a new game-changing idea. The component is directly powered by the protocol Arichnium, while amplification by the protosync would achieve the desired blight scanning feature.
Okay.
I also optimized the power conduction process and eliminated the overly bloated redundancy. For blight patches about 50 to several hundred square meters, this should totally work.
Several hundred?
Okay, it isn't capable of dealing with rifts, but the characteristic data sets we collected, the protosync can now perform some basic functions. Well, I guess I've spoken more than enough. The best validation is through proper hands-on experience. Let's head downstairs.
Okay.
There's a low-power simulation device underneath the research center. We'll need it to perform our test run. Follow me.
Okie dokie.
This device is special. It simulates blight wavelengths to quickly make globs of blight.
What a great thing to just have in your lab. What? No danger. Sure.
Careful now. I did say simulate, but blight globs is unpredictable. So I kept the simulator here for safety considerations. Never thought I would be activating it today. I've completed all the pre-operational checks. I'll activate the simulator and let you test out the component scanning feature. Let's see if you can locate the blight core with the new component.
Okie dokie. Also, there's an ore lane in there.
Just stay in the containment zone and you'll be safe. I'm here, so there's no need to be afraid.
Okay. What are you gonna do if there's a problem? Form a scan.
Success. The scan has revealed the blight core.
Ooh, awesome.
Yippee! Will be exposed. However, its veins will only be revealed to
Test component feature B&B complete. Leave the packaging to me. I'll also refer to your usage logs and regularly iterate on stable releases. I also verified the properties of this blight incident. Nefereth was using existing energy pools of the Ether Rift. She can't create new rifts out of nothing, at least for now.
ominous.
Nevertheless, this remains the most severe blight incident in Valley 4 in the last 10 years. If we'd let Nefereth have her way, half the entire valley would have been gone.
Delightful.
Unfortunately, she slipped through our fingers. Now, we managed to seal the Valley 4 rift mainly because we have plenty of data from our Ether test site. Tata's sealing of the rift is a very, very rare exception.
Tata!
Although the data sets offer valuable references, I'm afraid we can't replicate that rift sealing measure anytime soon. Now I wonder, what emotes would Tata use when it sees the crisis ending in Valley 4?
Yvonne, actually.
Actually, during our last battle, Tata sacrificed itself.
I thought as much when I saw the anomalous readings after the rift disappeared.
Oh, she knew.
You didn't really think I'd throw a grief tantrum, did you? Is that why you were so measured and hesitant when talking?
No, it's not like that. It's just... You did so much to build Tata. So did Andre and Crow. But we...
Come on, guys. Don't be so hard on yourselves.
You can always rebuild a machine, you cannot rebuild humans.
Tata's sacrifice saved countless lives at Valley 4. As a scientist, I'm genuinely happy about this, and I'm glad that it completed its duty. It's natural for us to miss Tata and feel sad. But what we should do is remember how many lives it saved, and make full use of all the data it provided for us. And then, we'll do our best to avert the next crisis, right? Absolutely. Such panache and confidence. No wonder you're the administrator. All right, we should be done with the data simulation. Now run along and chase down that signal for me. I would be very upset if we had to endure more ether eruptions.
Fiona?
Yes, Mom?
Can you help Yvonne trace that signal?
Originium Science Park data link request verified. 0 issues. We can now input our directives. The target's current location is the power plateau, near the Originium power plant.
Okay, time to start our field test. I need to find out which punk's responsible for that annoying blip on my radar.
Okie dokie. Oh, it's actually inside the plant.
What happened, Ingro?
Hello, dude.
My Enfielder friends. Oh, wonderful. You've arrived quickly enough to help us out. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad help has arrived. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes can't do anything without his Enfielder friends. All he cares about is procedure or evidence.
Okay, calm down, people.
An internal audit is not to be trifled with. Professor Crow was the one who asked us to contact Enfield for a better and more thorough investigation.
Hold on. What are your exact disagreements?
How to carry out the task at hand. Officially, they called it an investigation into recent instances of professional negligence. But more and more of the crewmates have guessed what we're really after.
Oh, damn. See? We're just HR.
Of course they know what's going on. I don't think anyone believes the Bone Crushers got lucky when they invaded the power plateau. They definitely had inside help.
That's always how it goes.
It's natural to arrive at such conclusions. But I need to see some proper evidence to conclude this investigation.
Investigation? Forget it. The way you're handling it, you're practically waiting for the criminals to step forward and own up.
Haven't gotten any in 70 pulls. Oh no! Rip.
Oh, so you're trying to dig around for traitors? Do you already have someone in mind?
Girl.
I did my homework, but I've got my eyes set on 2 suspects.
So why aren't you doing anything? These criminals are still running free in Valley 4.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Professor Crow has told us repeatedly
Justice Society.
to step lightly and act with caution. He also reminded us that the operation must be seen as fair and credible by the entire crew. This is why we'll need your help in this investigation.
What should we do, Entman?
Still don't have her? Oh, man. I mean, that is how it goes. Like, in the OG Arknight game right now, there is a collab with, like, Ave Musica. And I got 2 of the 6 stars before I've even gotten 1 of the 5 stars that's on Rate Up. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Awesome. I'll sync your terminals with the files.
Streamer luck.
We must act quickly.
Sometimes
we can't let the
it
traitors
really,
stay one step ahead of us.
really is true.
All right, my Enfielder friends. The safety of Valley 4 rests upon your shoulders. You have my sincere thanks in advance.
No pressure.
Both of them look super suspicious to me. How should we begin?
Yulia...
Georgie, recently transferred worker, currently stationed at the plant, responsible for material circulation storage. While considered a junior position, his role grants him extensive operational coverage, including access permissions to multiple storage facilities. His employment records show no prior irregularities. However, recent inventory audits have revealed discrepancies and unexplained material losses, specifically within the depots under his supervision. Alright, so if he wasn't working with the Bone Crushers, he is definitely stealing stuff, or at least letting stuff disappear under his nose. According to Eternal Source, has been facing personal financial difficulties. So yeah, he's just stealing stuff, most likely. Working with the Bone Crushers wouldn't give you financial gain. Yulia, 8 years, 6 months. Long-distance communication technician. Specialized in debugging and maintenance of multiple comms arrays. She possesses exceptional technical proficiency and total familiarity. Reclusive and taciturn. She keeps colleague interactions minimal and has documented hostility towards reassignment. I mean, you would usually suspect the person who's been there for the least amount of time. But if his issue is financial difficulties, then I don't know. I don't think so.
This post is very sensitive, but Georgie seems suspicious too.
Yulia being disenfranchised
I thought
seems
the
much more
signal was
likely.
next to the power plant. Yvonne, you sure you gave us the right coordinates?
Data feedback looks stable. There shouldn't be any problems.
What's that? Did some machine just explode?
Well, that's not good.
No, it's a battle.
What? You gotta go and check it out. I'll be with you in a bit.
But you're running all the way here?
This place feels pretty hot. Was a caster here?
These look like cuts left by a sword.
Okay, so, nothing good. Oh yeah, and the bombs are also good for, handling the light force. Oh my! Hello?
Enfield, do not forget your promise.
Did I promise you something, sweetheart? I am so sorry. Hot girl mad.
Lycia.
Hot girl mad. Lycia? Lycia?
You know her? Is she an Enfielder?
She was. Now she's just an old acquaintance.
Ah, defector, the best. Enemies to
That
lovers.
means she's an ex-Enfielder?
And
Just
then
a single
lovers to
glance and I
enemies.
can definitely tell she's a master with the blade. Oh, I really hope I can spar with her.
Well, she's got her priorities.
Administrator, I just received a report. Are you at the Originium power plant?
Yeah. Playing safe, yes.
Professor Crow, the power plant is a total mess. Are you alright?
Girl, how did you get here so
I managed
fast.
to find safe places for everyone, but these landbreakers just won't quit. The fever leading them is a giant bigger than the gate itself. The patrolling crewmates sounded the alarm when they saw him from afar. But the LBs didn't make it inside. Someone stopped them. That big fellow also ran for his life.
Ether energy signal. Could it be Rodan?
Oh, the guy we fought before? Maybe. The guy that was basically huffing ether.
Why did the signal disappear? I gotta run back to my lab and analyze this data. See you later, guys. Call me if you need help.
I can't believe you ran all the way here just for that.
That little girl. Well, I gotta check on the wounded. Thank you for lending us your support, Handmin.
Sure. This Lucia is an ex-Enfielder.
Yes. We once worked as a team. Lycia is pursuing her own hunt. She regards ether events as tracks left by her prey. She left Enfield and has since operated solo, keeping communication with others to a minimum.
So she just popped out of nowhere because of the ether activity, right? Her hunt sounds like a real hassle.
Because she intends to keep a promise.
What promise did we make with her that you're not telling us?
A promise that you personally made with her.
Oh, great. Good old plot convenient anime amnesia.
Supervisor Perlica, we have an emergency call. Code U3. The three major factions of the Civilization Band are calling. They've received news of the Endman's awakening.
Understood. Get Dijong prepped and ready. We'll head back ASAP.
So snow break time.
Finally! Valley 4 got really messed up. About time someone called to show their concern.
Endman, let's head back to Dijong. Don't worry. This is just part of the procedure. And this time, I'll be standing right by your side.
What could possibly go wrong? The promise that we forgot about dementia? Oh no. Yeah. Conference of the Four. Ah! So, United... So, we've got the Union, the Chamber of Commerce, Enfield, and the Science Academy. Quite the variety. Loading. They're taking their sweet time getting to space. There we go. Like, what, is this in real time? Like...
Channel encryption completed. Contact code U3 verified. Initiate connection to the channel.
Let us begin. Yay! Conference! Oh boy.
This is OMV Dijong. Is the audio channel stable for our 3 honorable representatives?
Central Ministerial Committee of the United Workers Syndicates of Talos 2 speaking. Channel is clear.
say their communication's encrypted, but are you also using a voice changer?
The representative spokesperson of the Talos II General Chamber of Commerce now connected. Channel is clear.
Affiliated Hongshan Academy of Sciences of Tianshi Bureau of Great Yan. Link verified. Channel is clear.
Yawn.
Without further delay, I am Supervisor Perlica of Enfield Industries. I respectfully request the Assembly's attention as I brief the current situation. Pursuant to our considerations of the Band Accord, we...
And if only we could space out for an entire conference meeting.
This concludes the operational summary of Enfield Industries in Valley 4. The digital report has been distributed to all delegates simultaneously. Given the threats encountered during our deployment of the Protocol Automation Core, we conclude that the Zeroth Directive is being targeted and obstructed with deliberate intent.
Pardon if I offended, Administrator, but I must verify the sections in the report regarding the current state of your memory faculties.
Oh, rip. You say you got dementia. How do we prove that? They are true.
At least your condition has not deteriorated. I offer you my sincere wish for your speedy recovery.
Why are they acting like we forgot we committed atrocious war crimes or something like that? Like, shit, man. Do not seem surprised.
We need more than just courage and unity to overcome challenges. Planning and contingent alternatives are far more important. These are the elements that we do not lack.
To refocus on the issue, the harm caused to the people of Valley 4 constitutes a serious breach of UWST's core interests. The Bone Crusher clan will face region-wide pursuit with authorization granted for immediate neutralization without prior notice.
Cool! Genocide!
Although a particular gentleman in our midst is getting excited about certain prospects, we must update all attendants with bad news. During the Valley 4 incident, the Order of Steel Oak picked up signals of non-Anguloid activities. The location is near a rift along the northern front.
For those who don't know, the north is where the gate to Terra, the planet where OG ARKNIGHTS is. But so like basically they had a stargate. So they could like basically just walk without like intergalactic travel between the two worlds. But the stargate has closed.
This is not an isolated incident. The spread of ether has gained significant speed.
Also during this time, an Aldertone traveling south found tracks that we've never seen before. And these tracks are still giving off ether emissions as we speak.
Oh?
I believe everyone knows what this is about. If we were to assume the worst, the great enemy from a century ago is planning a return. Its vanguard has already paid us a visit.
The ether connects each of these incidents.
Everyone, let us confront the reality before us. The gravity of the situation leaves no space for delayed or indecisive responses. Pursuant to the Band Accord, the Laboratory shall restore the special authority level of Enfield Industries regarding the entirety of the civilization band, effective immediately.
Oh, cool. So now we're...
Priority access
I
and
guess
authority
there's
to
no
execute
laws
on-site disposition
on Talos
shall be
Q about
restored to the
monopolies.
administrator and the agreed-upon regions. The Accordatory
We
shall
sure do
support
have a
Enfield
monopoly.
Industry.
We deeply appreciate your support. Enfield intends to initiate a post-incident investigation at the earliest opportunity. Dijong shall report all investigative findings to the Civilization Band in full.
This vibe reminds me of that meeting 10 years ago.
This vibe?
And Administrator and Supervisor Perlica, I hope to host you both in the free city of La Fantoma.
Supporting the Order of Steel Oath is the priority for our industrial mothership. We must crush the enemy threat in its infancy.
Suspicious signs have been identified in the Wuling Scientific Developmental District under HAS jurisdiction. We have proactively conveyed this information to the UWST and the TGCC.
Uh-oh.
Our findings out of Wuling share many similarities to the incident at Valley 4. We kindly request that Enfield representatives visit our facilities soon to prioritize this matter.
Yeah, that's exactly why we're doing this plot. I need your mushrooms.
Similarities? Do they include ether rifts?
The sighting was reported by the Wuling Scientific Developmental District. It is also one of the target locations of our current plan. Given the ties between Wuling and Enfield, I believe everyone understands its importance to the civilization band. We kindly request your aid.
Understood. We shall address this matter with the gravity it demands.
If there are no further matters, this ad hoc meeting is hereby adjourned. We anticipate the forthcoming formal meeting with the Administrator until we reconvene.
Okay, bye. I thought we were the ones leading this meeting. Why do you get to decide it's over?
These new findings have everyone on edge. We must begin resolving the matter right away.
Supervisor Perlica, the HAS has sent a set of highly classified authorization protocols. Do you have the time to process them right now?
Go ahead and do your thing.
Okay, Endman. I'll talk to you later.
Bye. Take a break. Oh, you're just gonna sit in the chair? Sure. The captain's chair. Should be safe for now. What should we do next? Who am I? Oh, we're getting existential here.
You gave everything to ensure the survival of life. With all retreat cut off, you placed your hope in the Zeroth Directive.
Oh, we're back here again. Yippee. Go forth.
Go forth and touch it. You have one last chance. Reclaim the history that was yours. Remember your calling.
Oh boy.
This is the only gift you left for yourself. There were 128,793 Terrans on Talos 2 at your birth. A single gate bridged two worlds. We crossed the vast cosmos and arrived at this foreign home. However, all our dreams and plans fell into ruin at that same gate.
Yeah, the gate. The gate closed.
Behind us, the broken bridge crumbled. Every famine and mass casualty risked dooming our civilization. The First Angloy War saw this world spawn countless war machines, steeped in malice. You led the fledgling alliance and banished the threat into the ether side. Pioneering bases lost, Originium and you ravaged. Victory's toll was heavy. Then the Humiliation War reignited fratricide, nearly pushing Terrans to the edge of full-scale civil war. The seed you sowed bloomed in time. At the cliff's edge, people paused and pledged the band accord. Decades later, we ushered in an age of prosperity. Cities rose in the south. The civilization band grew rapidly. Time and time again, you rose from your slumber to guide civilization, leading us away from the broken bridge. However, as the enemy licked its wounds, we scrounged for resources and survival, neglecting our original vision. And the Originium's wounds never truly healed. The decay spread. With every slumber, you lost more. In year 139, as the exiles returned, the Second Angloy War stood at our doorstep. We were forced to initiate an ill-prepared expedition. Your sacrifice exceeded the worst thresholds. The Originium is still collapsing. We never truly left that broken bridge. Execute the Zeroth Directive. Deploy the PAC. Revive the Pulse of Life. Treasure your very last chance.
Oh, thanks. No pressure. So when they talk about them going to sleep and stuff, I'm wondering if it's the sarcophagus. So for those who did play OG Arknights, the doctor in that game comes in and out of deep sleep as well, because he's in a sarcophagus, which is formed by
It's got nothing to do with the sarcophagus. The damage dealt to the Originium is metaphysical in nature. The Endman's health will only get worse with every awakening.
I was right, it is the sarcophagus! Your girl knows her lore.
But the memory loss means we're running out of time.
Then you should have faith in the Endman.
I'm guessing this is, this version of Kaltsit. So Kaltsit was the Doctor's longest companion in the original Arknights. But her whole thing is she's technically like a phoenix. Like a new version of her rises from the remains of the last one. But like without like memories and stuff like that. It was very interesting because Kaltsit has a dragon-like creature that's called Monster. But the E is spelt with 3 instead. And I always thought that was weird, but it's because Kaltsit is the 3rd incarnation of herself. So when she died, that dragon became the 4th Kaltsit. Lore of Arknights is very, very interesting. I know tower defense isn't for everyone, but I do highly recommend reading like the cutscenes and stuff, because a lot of people posted them on YouTube. You don't need to know Arknights lore for this game, but I think the world building is just fantastic, so it's kind of nice to know what led up to everything.
The repairs can only be performed by the Endmen. Our mission is to create favorable conditions.
Do you play every now and again? Love the world? It is fantastic, yes. I've been trying to get back into it. Because since it's tower defense, some of the stages are really difficult. And it costs AP to complete them, so sometimes, you know, you get distracted and it takes a while before you go back. But yeah, it's all super interesting stuff. Like, highly, highly, highly recommend. There's already been some Easter eggs to the OG Arknight that I found, but like nothing that would break the story for you. Just interesting stuff like Ardelia, in one of her text conversations with the Endmen, she shares her geological collection, and one is from obsidian from Siesta. And Siesta is a place in OG Arknights, and it was the place where the first event, like non-story event, took place. It was like basically a resort town, and there was a volcano there that played like a huge part in it, because everyone was like, oh, we need to leave, we need to evacuate, this volcano's gonna erupt. But capitalism and tourism, being tourism, was like, no, we can't do that, we'll lose all this money. Like, we can't move everything just on, you know, your say-so. So it was a plot that was really relevant to Ephraia, who's the character Ardelia is like basically the clone of. So it's all stuff like that, that if you know, you know. Otherwise, it's like, oh, okay, whatever.
But our Endmen's lost all memory. We can't force a drowning person to learn to swim. It makes no sense.
Now, we didn't come up with the automated industry complex to make bottles and jars. Remember the assimilated universe? If the Protocol Originium can find... Yo, just woke up? We were talking about you just now.
Hey! Yeah, that's Calcid, alright. Much nicer, though. What is it? Monster 4 had black hair, but the original Calcid that we see in the game had white hair like this, the cat ears, and she also wore green. So, it's very obvious. I overslept a bit, teehee.
That means you're doing fine. Letting Perlica hang around with you seems pretty helpful for your recovery.
Oh, I'm hiding it a little. Hang on one sec. See, like this belt sort of thing? Like the black thing? That looks like Monster. Like, that looks like Monster's tail. So I wonder, because I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, Monster was basically Calcid's spine. Like, it basically detached from her and could act independently under her orders as, like, a hunter. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Rossi, related. Rossi, the Red Riding Hood wolf girl, sort of, a callback to another Arknight character. Like, she's not, a clone, obviously, but every time I see her, I keep thinking of Red, Project Red, who is, another wolf character that was based on, like, Little Red Riding Hood. But that, Red in Arknights was a Grey Wolf. But she was basically a child raised by Calcits to be like an assassin.
M3,
so.
I believe this is the Endmen's first meeting with you. And Endmen, You might not remember this, but M3 was right next to me during your awakening.
Ah, yes. So, why are we at M3 again? Interesting. Hang on. Cause I guess that would probably means this Calcits was created based on the DNA of a previous one, if the numbers reset. Monster. I cannot type, apparently. Forms a symbiotic relationship. Oh, I guess they retconned that it came out of her spine. Lame. They're like, oh, actually, it's just. Usually it's just like a crystal, and like, you know, the character who said it came out of her spine just couldn't see it because it was behind Calcit's back. I'm like, that's lame. It being Calcit's spine was way more interesting.
Yes, I was. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm M3. As for who I am, I'm your friend. That should suffice.
M3 is also one of the executors of the Zeroth Directive. She specifically made this trip back to Dijon in order to verify your status, Endman.
I'm also here to feed you additional intel about that special request from HAS. Perlica, the source of trouble is the Wuling Very Large Rift.
You couldn't come up with a better name? The Very Large Rift? Is there a small, medium, and large?
It's the largest ether rift of the civilization band. Unfortunately, we picked up traces of ether energy activities at that place. Traces that are completely identical with the signal samples of Valley 4. Neferith, I bet. She's not even trying to hide her next objective. I think she's doing this on purpose to taunt us.
Didn't expect the reunion to come so quickly.
Every Enfielder is working hard to solve this issue, so I'm not too worried about it. What makes me really concerned is you, Endman. If something within the ether side is still struggling to return to this planet, then Neferith is just a small timer meant to divert our attention.
Oh.
Our enemies are closely tied to the ether. The Protocol Automation Core will be a thorn in their eyes, but they won't slow down just to cater your memory loss.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Good. You're still your old self. I knew Perlica worried too much. I really want to be a part of your Wuling trip, but we got bigger problems at other places. Go and deal with Neferith. I believe we will meet again soon.
Okay, bye.
Endman?
Yes?
M3 is one of our elite operators. She is responsible for carrying out combat missions of the highest secrecy and utmost danger. Many factions and their stragglers have not given up their dreams of our destruction. M3 has removed many obstacles, both overt and covert, for Endfield. Her actions gave us the chance to complete our preparations for the Protocol Automation Core.
Ah, yes, Monst 4s. Very handy. Alright.
Wuling City is a key center of science and research of the Hongshan Academy of Sciences. The HAF, in addition to monitoring the Very Large Rift, Wuling City also built plenty of living amenities in the region.
I'm begging y'all, come up for better names.
The city is a home they rebuilt atop a disaster site. It is an inspiring symbol for the people of Hongshan. Wuling is also pursuing a special research project on something called Shiranite. Their aim is to overcome Etherside disasters. Endfield already has plans to deploy an automation core in Wuling City and set up our AIC factory over there. This...
Okay,
That's right.
next stop Wuling.
And Chen is quite familiar with Wuling City. We can count on her help for this operation. Since we're unsure of how many cards Neferith has in her hands, we should be as fully prepared as possible. Once you believe everything is set, we shall depart for our mission from Dijiang.
Aye, aye.
Enman, I've made some progress. We completed our high confidentiality level handshake with HAS. Landing protocol is in the works. Supervisor Perlica will be waiting for you aboard Dijiang.
New business call. Alright, alright. Russie! Right, you're the only one that can get through the vault. I'll treat you to finally in full color. As of now, what's happening? It's something urgent. Okay. All these quests. Aww. I love that she takes pictures. Enjoying yourself? Perlica's distress signal reached me as well. I found everyone here. Me here. The people deserve every effort I can make. Ah, she's great. I'm around. Vaguely. Like, actual spare time? Yes. Need your help. Nothing serious, though. Okay, okay. So many quests. So many quests. Oh, all these side stories. Wait, we will do that eventually. Right now, I just want my mushrooms.
Entman, we just received a situation update.
Yes? What happened?
The Intel office sent an update on the Bone Crushers. They are moving towards Wuling. There is no doubt that Neferith is involved.
Really?
Ether depth readings are changing throughout the entire world. Reports from other sites do not look very optimistic. M3 said that powerful individuals or minds are behind these incidents. She must focus on activities in the north. But this also means we're short on people.
Come on, there's us, right?
Enman, Supervisor Perlica, your landing protocol is ready to go. We've established the drop point inside Wuling City. You may set off anytime.
In the city? Wow. Nice to be
Understood.
MVP.
Well done, Fiona.
What are you thinking about?
This is the first time I'm heading back to Wuling since I signed up with Enfield. And Min, I won't allow the Valley 4 incident to happen again in Wuling.
You got it, girl.
Indeed. Additionally, our partnership with the Wuling leadership is crucial to our cause.
Umu, we can do it.
The liaison of our operation is the current leader of Wuling, Zhuang Fengyi, one of the Tianshi of Great Yen.
Ah, Tianxin.
I will be syncing additional details to your terminals. Wuling Very Large Rift is the largest known rift in the Civilization Band. Wuling City is right above this rift. Its main task is to monitor the rift for abnormal
Y'all really
activities.
built a city above a...
Though Wuling and its
Okay.
outskirts are regularly subject to blight tides, they achieved great results across every metric in their annual household data reports. This is made possible with Wuling's key scientific endeavor, Project Shiranite.
Then why didn't they promote Shiranite in the band? That would really help us control the blight.
Yes, this is one of the motivations behind our joint AIC factory undertaking with HAS. Hopefully, this operation brings our partnership back on track. Entman, we'll set off once you're ready.
Politics! We're not just business people, we are ambassadors. Yippee!
I only stayed at Wuling for a year or so, but it's the prettiest city I've ever seen.
What do you... Where were you before that, then? You weren't born there?
I can't stand the thought of this peachy sanctuary getting attacked. Enman, we gotta hurry. I was only there for around a year. I've actually been an Enfielder for longer than that, and it was a while ago. There's really nothing much to say. Let's not dally then.
There's stuff there.
Ready yet, Entman?
Yeah, let's
All right.
go.
Neferth will not get away this time.
Spoilers, she got away. I'm just calling it like it is. Ooh, crane. Oh, we're already covered in rain. 15 minutes after landing.
And our signal.
Well,
Radio is still intermittent.
We've been walking for 15 minutes, but we have yet to reach the end of this area. Landing coordinates deviation seems larger than I thought. We may have landed outside the expected zone. We can't get in touch with Fiona or Viceroy Zhuang at the moment. Let's keep moving for now.
Oh my. Feeling this nice, moist air tells me I'm back at home.
What do you mean, moist air?
This place is a little too quiet. I prefer things lively and noisy. Weird. The blight tide shouldn't have risen yet. Why would our radio comms get interrupted?
Jamming? Seem pretty relaxed.
I'm quite familiar with Wuling. I did live in the city for a while, you know.
I've read plenty of investigative reports about Wuling, but they pale against the actual place.
Of course. The grassy fragrance, the rippling of creeks. You can't take in their beauty just by looking. You gotta experience it with every sense.
Alright, so we're pushing her in the water.
Yes, but we're experiencing an unstable SOW system here. Its navigation function is out. Chen, do you know the way?
To help traveling peddlers, messengers, and tourists, Wuling City has deployed a number of powered rafts nearby. We just need to find these rafts to get our road markers.
Cool.
Time to roll. Let's follow this trail and look around.
I like the texture on their clothes. It's very nice. Because you can see the rain gathering. They put a lot of details into this. Oh, I can't rhyme.
Enmin, this is your first visit to Wuling, right?
Well,
it's
first
so
time
different
as
from
far
Valley
as I
4,
know.
isn't it? Just you wait. There are even more surprises in store.
Stone Lantern. Is this Liyue? Getting some real Genshin vibes. I mean, I know they're both based on China, but the Liyue had the Stone Lantern, so I'm like, ah! No, very nice. Lost in the Marsh, Chapter 2.
The raft is over there. Wait, who's that?
I don't know, a person? Oh my god, wait, is it this guy that I've seen everywhere on social media? The guy who's really thirsty for Endman? Oh my god,
What does this Yanese character mean?
I know nothing about this guy except that he's apparently extremely thirsty for Endman.
Ah, finally. Other fellow travelers.
Oh yeah, you are suspicious as hell. Straight up Nagito vibes.
Are you also trying to cross the river? I honestly don't know how to activate this.
We came here for the scenery. You're not local, right?
I am a traveler who hails from Yersh.
Yersh? I would never have guessed that's how you pronounce that. So the K is silent and the J is a Y. Oh, okay, so it's probably close to Yara. Because there's a country in Terra that's similar, which borders Colombia, Casimira, and Victoria. So it is in Europe. It's probably meant to be one of the Nordic countries. Because Victoria is the UK-ish. Casimira is supposed to be like Norway? Something like that. So yeah, roughly, it's supposed to be like Slavic, basically. Ah, okay, yeah, it's the country where Silver Ash is from. That makes sense. So yeah, it's like Nepal, the Alps, that stuff.
The free city of Yersh. The one bound by a ring of snow-capped mountains?
You actually know the place. My intent was to cross this river and visit Wuling City, I did not expect the vehicles here to be completely unmanned.
Are you here by yourself?
Yes, it seems that way for now.
Okay. This place is getting pretty unsafe. Are you sure you'll be alright roaming around on your own?
Well, I did have quite a few companions at the beginning.
What? That's all.
But in the end, I was the only one left. No matter. I assume you are heading towards Wuling City as well?
Yeah, there were 12 of us, and now there's only one of them. Now there's just me. What happened to the other 11? Don't worry about it. Anyway, you want to get on this boat with me?
Will you kindly instruct me on how to activate this raft? I am afraid my knowledge of Yanese technology is rather limited.
Enman?
There are no other ferry points nearby.
It is agreed then. We shall travel together.
Most gladdening. It will be delightful to converse with fellow travelers along the way.
You stay on the other end of the raft.
Apologies. I am afraid I have yet to fully introduce myself. Ardashir is my name. As you can see, I am a traveler who intends to visit every corner of this world.
Nice finger tattoos.
I have secured a good footing. You may activate the vessel.
What do you mean good footing? You should sit. Dum-dum.
Prelica, the name Ardashir. It's an ancient Sargonian name. It is not commonly seen amongst the people of Talos too.
Sargonian.
Yes.
Now that's a truly historical name. These emeraldine landscapes look far more appealing in comparison to the windswept lands of ochre dust. No matter how the blight poisons this land, life perseveres, grows, and reclaims. Flowery fragrance rides with the breeze. Is it not pleasing?
Yeah, the Sargons were basically demons. Like, that was what their race was based on, so... I mean, they're not they're not evil,
Watch your step. We'll reach Wuling City once we pass through this grove.
But the vast majority of the Montera were like mercenaries. So it's right to be a little suspicious.
I've never seen a bamboo
It
forest
was
with
like
such
very
verdance
much
and lushness.
Klingon culture.
Nothing. This is my first time listening to rustling in such clarity. The sound of the wind brushing itself against a grove. It seems this trail has not been used for some time.
He's a little crazy, but he's good.
Mr. Ardashir,
Or
we might need
interesting,
to
I
rest
guess.
here for a while.
Of course. I apologize for intruding, and I truly appreciate your assistance.
Yeah, go.
I
Shoo,
pray
shoo,
that
shoo.
I have not inconvenienced anyone.
Shoo, shoo.
Yet this seems to be the only path. So, my dear friends, perhaps we shall have the opportunity to meet again.
Bye.
He looks friendly, but I just feel there's something weird about him.
That's so fair, girl. Trust your instincts. Your gut feeling is very rarely wrong because it's based on ancient instincts that you cannot fully comprehend. And hi, Butter! Thank you for stretch and posture check and that good stuff.
I queried the name Ardashir in the database. The only hits are figures of Sargonian history, and other common employees registered at Seshka and the UWST. None of them matched his age, though.
Okay. If I remember right, the Sheskwa is, the Sargonian area. It's like a floating castle or something.
Well, I didn't sense any hostility from him.
He's just a weirdo.
Chen, how long would it take us to reach Wuling City?
Won't be long. Once we get through this place, I'll know the rest like the back of my hand. But this really is the only path. We will run into that young man eventually.
There's no other way.
Indeed. Our primary objective is to reach Wuling City ASAP. Time to move, team.
Is there stuff? People should still get out and about. Lance? Lance?
Wait, what was that?
Oh, that's not good. The bamboo was swaying. Oh boy. Wake you up while you sleep. Okay, sleep well. Oh yeah, this shit's moving.
These bamboo trees can move.
They're grove nymphs. Bamboo bugs. Oh, this will be tough. I forgot about the secrets of navigating through this.
Grove nymphs? Does that mean these bamboo trees are just...
Here. Oh. Get out of the water, girlie. So apparently these trees are not trees. They are bugs. Frickin' delightful. What in the fresh hell? Oh god. How do I get out? The one night you want to sleep, everyone wants to play? Well, go sleep. It'll be a terrible shot if you're sleep deprived. Who did that? Why are they partying like the Red Sea?
Ardashir. He hasn't gone far.
my prayers have been answered. I knew you would eventually catch up to me.
Yippee.
Once again, I find myself in a similar scene as before. I seem to be lost. Perhaps I was not seeing things. The bamboo trees can actually move. Is it some kind of arts?
Oh, we can't just leave him
And it
alone
gladdens
in the
me
grove.
so. I knew you would not abandon me.
Don't get comfortable.
These grove nymphs. Is there any rule that dictates their movement?
Of course! Those Chanshu totally researched that. But I, can't remember the details.
Fortunately, these creatures are not aggressive. Perhaps we can solve this mystery on our own.
Ah! Look there! These little critters travel in and out of groves to feed. Maybe we can make use of that. Red Panda! Oh no! The grove got between us. Hey! Are you alright?
I'm alright. I can see a trail from here. Let us meet up ahead.
Bye, bitch. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord... something.
Careful, Endman.
Look! The Pantails must have been attracted by that pillar.
Pantails!
It's a Chanshu Bureau facility. Maybe we can make use of it.
Cute.
It worked!
Ah, the lights.
Phew! After spending all that time running about in the grove, am I glad to see such a refreshing sight.
A refreshing sight indeed. But we still have a mission to carry out.
I'll give it time.
Can you hear me? I believe I found something.
I hear you! We're still looking for a way out!
Is there a statue on your side? I have found one here, but I cannot read the writing on it.
This looks like the statue that Artishir mentioned.
Look at these little guys.
Wait! There are words carved on the statue.
Oh, too late, I
Return
already
here
touched
to illuminate the path. For emergencies, switch on the guiding lights or call the emergency hotline of the Wuling Scientific Developmental District.
Anyone got a phone? Guess not.
I think we're back to where we started getting lost.
That statue seems to be designed to help people escape. We should be able to figure a way out if we head back there.
Careful! These water lamps spit acid.
They do what?
Team, follow my flare!
Why do you call them water lamps then? Literally.
Area split!
Step down!
Melting flame!
Wolves, let's feast.
Next up is AAR, PCA. But let's cheer for our victory first.
Just as I predicted.
Hey, why don't we just cut down the bamboo? Not that I want to, but...
I understand. But such scenery and environments are rare and valuable to Telosians. Plus, given the size of this grove, resorting to desperate measures might be unwise. We don't know how it would react.
Yeah, just chop it down.
There! Those must be the guiding lights mentioned by the statue. The way is now open. I'm not feeling super positive about this. Taking the right path?
Have you found the way?
I don't know.
I think we have. Let's figure out how to meet up.
Good. then I shall need you to seek me out by following my voice. But be careful out here. I've picked up other voices, and they sound rather bestial in nature.
Bestial? You mean bestial? This is like frickin' geyser being pronounced geezer. You crazy Europeans. What the fuck?
Careful. This is a crow nest. Be wary of the sharp spines on its body.
I don't think it likes us being here. Make way! Be consumed! Tata! Love that. Twilight! Here we go! Victory goes without saying.
Not a
We are
problem at
getting
all.
there. Slowly, but surely.
Just as I predicted.
We finally meet again.
Hi.
You look totally unfazed by this entire thing. How did you find your way out?
I believe fortune was on my side. After our separation, the path I was on remained unchanged. This has proven to be quite an enlightening experience so far.
So the bugs are scared of him, basically.
It succeeded in startling me at the beginning, but now that I look back at it, my brief jaunt through this bamboo grove actually feels rather intriguing.
You sure live a life of leisure.
Let's continue our discussion outside. You seem to be enjoying yourself.
Hold on.
I am. My journey has taken me to numerous places, but Talos too never ceases to amaze me. And what about you? You bear the logo of Endfield.
Aw,
what is it that you do?
We are Endfield Industries. We strive for the growth and prosperity of the Civilization Band.
So are you visiting Wuling for official business?
Our visit might be considered as that.
You have a most admirable pursuit.
The good old sing and dance. The song and dance and politics.
The wind is changing. The climate here changes on a whim. It is vastly different compared to the north. I have met diverse individuals during my travels. People lack things, far more than they realize. If you actually helped so many people, can I assume that some of them are treating you as heroes?
Not quite, to be honest. I see light up ahead. This must be the exit. Hey, why are you stopping here?
What? Oh boy.
The grove is thinning out. The exit must be near.
Great. We can finally leave.
This took longer than expected.
Endman.
There goes the weirdo! Yes?
Might we share a few words? You've been rather quiet and taciturn throughout our journey. Endman, sounds like a position in an office. Their trust for you is more than obvious. Before we go our separate ways, I do have a question to ask.
No. Whatever.
As of now, do you approve of your endeavor?
Of course I do.
Uh-oh.
The sky is heavy with rain clouds. This weather is most fickle.
Pathetic what was it? Pathetic fallacy?
Edmund, over
when
here!
The
I found the road to
weather
Ruling City!
reflects, like, emotions related to the story.
I'll take my leave.
Mm-hmm. You truly have forgotten everything. Then, it is inevitable. You will not forgive us.
Oh, dear. Right. That staff reminds me of, Sasha from OG Arknights. That was, oh, what was his operator name? Mephisto. I think it was Mephisto.
Ugh, the wind is so strong. Look! A Chanshu pillar! I think we're back on the main road.
Wait, someone's over there.
Oh!
Why are you with them?
Uh-oh.
We just reminisced. Best if you keep it courteous. Sorry, Endman. Please pardon the suddenness of this. I only hope to have a proper discussion.
No need for that.
Or,
We have no cause to kill each other. After all, you are, Sakaya. It seems we're still chained by hatred.
oh, bye!
We had a delightful talk. Thank you, Endman.
Oh, shit. Well, we got problems.
The Chanshu pillar can no longer contain the blight.
The Inklings adapt their forms to be violent. Do not let your guard down. Entman, focus on their attack moves.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Take this! Yeah, take it up!
Ah, yes. Yanni's.
Wake up! Still breathing, can't be dead. Huh? Here alive?
The cat!
Little brat, playing dead on me.
Okay, kitty, calm down.
Enman, you alright? Got uppers, eh? A tough nut to crack.
Leave this one to me, Inman. Wait a minute. That eye patch.
Huh? Greenish horse, long girl, silly braids, and dumb-looking sores. Huh?
Tong Tong?
Native Chinese speaker sighted. You know each other?
Behold! You're addressing the Supreme Chief of Qingbo Stockade! Tong Tong!
Yo! Jimbo Stockade?
Yeah. Though they count as local rulingers, many of them are petty thieves and criminals. Tong Tong used to be an under-chief of the Stockade. Our blades clashed before, and that's how I met her.
Hey! Master Chan! Huh? I never expected to see you show up here! I thought Bling tracked you out by your tail! What brings you back? And how did you fall into this place? You're responsible for that black traffic racket up there?
Dragged her out?
Chief Tong Tong, since we've stumbled on the turf of your mighty stockade, it's only fair we play by your rules. But my companion's never been here before. Can you give us a private moment, please?
Ah, you behaved well. Approve. But don't even try to run. This is my turf.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, the server message in the cutscene's kind of maybe not. Aw, come on.
No, I only found you after I woke. I'm sure Perlica's fine. She's tough and skilled. Anyway, if this really is
Also,
Jimbo
running the
Stockade's
server
turf,
message
we better
this
play it
much,
safe.
right? Like, this has been going for like 40 minutes at this point. I've never seen a game run the server messages this frequently, that far off. Usually, like, it starts going like 5 minutes before. Especially when it's like based on what's the contents, it's just like a quick like 5-minute disconnect at most.
Yeah, I first met her when I was practicing swordmancy outside Wuling City. She kept butting in, throwing advice everywhere. One thing led to another, and we became sparring partners. She's not a bad person, just a bit money-minded. Can't blame her, though. Her people have it tough. Ah, that. Well, I didn't really get dragged out. It's more like me failing the trials.
Oh, rip. I see.
Ayo, let's just leave talking about me for another day. Our top priority is to look for Pearly. If she's made it to the top, her people are bound to be nearby. Ooh, I got an idea.
What
we
is it?
play along and flip the script.
Oh dear. Exiting immersion was... God damn it. Like, I need to end the stream. I'll just stop. Never mind. I guess I'm continuing this as soon as I wrap up stream. I gotta shower and stuff and get ready for bed. My rice cooker is probably done making my lunch for tomorrow as well, so I gotta pack it up and stuff. Alrighty. Hold on. There we go. Alright. So tomorrow on the schedule, we have Fire Emblem, which is like, by Fire Emblem I mean the... God. Not the Binding Blade. The one before that. Why am I blanking? Path of Radiance, that's it. We're doing... I might delay the stream. Well, we will see, because I realized Friday I wanted to do an art stream, but it's been a while since I used my tablet. So depending on whether I can get it working, because I have time after work tomorrow, so if I can get it working, no problem. If I need to figure out what's wrong with it, might delay the stream so I can make sure that it's functioning properly. But yeah, otherwise, if all goes according to plan, Fire Emblem tomorrow. Alright. Who can we raid? Can't believe you left immersion mode. Terrible. Rest in peace. Let me see your immersion mode. How ironic, right? Still mad about the server message. It reminds me of... So I also play Chaos Zero Nightmare, and every single hour, they tell you you've been playing for 1 hour, you've been playing for 2 hours, you've been playing for 3 hours. It drives me nuts. Like, I'm like, okay, I get it. I imagine you're probably forced to include this message by the Korean government. But it really kills the joy. I can't play the game for more than like 50 minutes, because if I see that message, it drives me bananas. Are we doing a trailer watch along for this season? Yes. For the spring season, yes. I was just thinking of that the other day, and I'm like, I need to look up when the spring season starts so I can prep. But yes, I do plan to do it for this season. I try for most seasons to do an anime trailer watch along. Sometimes timing wise, I just don't have time to put it together. Hopefully in 2026, I'm trying to carve out more time to play in streams. So hopefully I'll be able to be consistent this year. But we shall see, because we did winter 2025, I think. Winter 2026? I can't remember. It's all a blur. But yes, I will... Okay, I mean, XP is playing Blue Archive. Seem to be rating her a lot for Blue Arca. So yeah. Sometimes I see new trailers and stuff and I'm like, no, just wait. Oh, that's nice of you. I will. Yeah, data update imminent. I figured as much. Thank you, game. ARKNIGHTS finally was like, it's time! If y'all ruined, if I have to go through the plot all over again, shame on you, game. Oh well. But yes, I will send you guys to XP then for some Blue Arca. For now, that's gonna be it for me. So here we go. Here is Raid. And here's Discord. And if you're feeling all fancy, we've got some merch. Nothing crazy. Just I did some doodles and I stuck them on a sweater. But alrighty. That is gonna be it for me. So, if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. And if it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. Until next time, take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat a good food, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.